Ready or Not, a realistic tactical SWAT simulator which shows the true horrifying reality of what a SWAT operator must go through every day. It's not an easy job, and it also shows how they put their lives on the line daily for our asses. But somehow it ended up being hated by a lot of people. It didn't get hated for bugs, bad graphics, lack of immersion, incompletion, neither for bad DLCs. Only God knows how, but it got hated for being too realistic. To be clear, in this video I'm not going to be defending no haters, but I'm gonna try and explain to you why on God's green earth these fucking pussies decided to review bomb and hate the game. So in late June this year, Void Interactive made some changes to the game for it to be able to be ported to consoles. The changes were removing explicit nudity, limiting dismemberment, reducing depictions of child mistreatment, and some other details. Well, some assholes that clearly didn't know what the game was about thought that the changes weren't enough, so they decided to review bomb the game and call the fans weirdos, claiming that they like seeing kidnappings, crack houses, people getting killed, etc. Which is completely stupid because people bought the game to experience a realistic SWAT experience virtually, and unfortunately this is how dark it is. I'm sorry, but do you think that a weirdo that enjoys seeing fucked up shit would pay $60 to see it in the game, when the internet is full of real footage of things that were depicted in the game, and even worse, for free? It doesn't take much brain cells to comprehend this. And if you think the game is simply too harsh and realistic for you, go play Call of Duty with your rainbow unicorn skins and the rest of the bullshit that money-hungry company shoves on your face, and let us enjoy the game in peace. You might think all that backlash reduced sales and the player count, but the opposite happened. Steam's concurrent player count more than doubled, rising from 6,000 to over 17,000 by early July. The game topped PlayStation Store pre-order charts, with both the deluxe and starter versions ranking highly commercially. Console sales flourished, selling 1 million units in just 3.6 days, 10 times faster than PC performance. Crazy work if you ask me. So what does all of this mean? It means that controversy didn't kill Ready or Not, it made it stronger. Every time some Twitter mob cries about it being too realistic, the game just gets more players. It's literally free advertising at this point. But here's the thing, Ready or Not isn't just about shooting bad guys, it's about tactics, teamwork, and patience. You can't just run around like you're in Call of Duty. If you do that, you're getting your ass dropped in 5 seconds flat. This game punishes you for being a Rambo wannabe and rewards you for actually thinking like a SWAT operator. Clearing rooms, securing civilians, deciding whether to use lethal or non-lethal is the closest you're gonna get to the real deal without actually signing up. And yeah, it's dark, but that's the point. SWAT isn't rainbows and happy endings. It's kicking down doors in meth houses, dealing with armed psychos, and trying to keep innocent people alive. If you can't handle that, cool, nobody's forcing you to play, but don't ruin it for the people that want that experience. At the end of the day, Ready or Not is proof that gamers actually do want hardcore realistic shooters, not just watered down monetized garbage with pink weapon skins. It's a game that respects its audience, doesn't hold your hand, and actually challenges you. And the fact that it blew up in sales after all that hate just proves that the devs made the right call. But let's actually talk about the gameplay for a second, because this is where Ready or Not really shines. The tension is insane. You're not just sprinting down a hallway spraying bullets. Every single door could be your last. Do you kick it? Do you mirror under it? Do you toss a flashbang? You're constantly second guessing yourself, and that's what makes it so damn good. The AI doesn't play fair either. Suspects will hide, fake surrender, or try to ambush, and civilians panic like real people would, sometimes running into crossfire or refusing to cooperate. It forces you to slow down and actually act like a tactical unit instead of a headless chicken. Compare this to something like Rainbow Six Siege. Don't get me wrong, Siege is hella fun, but it's basically a hero shooter now. Not that I don't like it. Operators with special gadgets, wacky skins, constantly balancing issues, it's nowhere near the great realism that Ready or Not delivers. Same with Call of Duty. Fun for casual chaos, sure, but it doesn't scratch that tactical itch. The only game that really compares is SWAT 4, and honestly, Ready or Not feels like the true spiritual successor we've been waiting for all these years. Another thing that makes the game so strong is the community. You got groups running super realistic roleplay missions, people modding new maps, and squads treating it like actual training. Some of the funniest, most intense moments come from playing with friends. Like that one friend that always accidentally shoots a civilian, or the squad mate who keeps screaming when the AI yells at him. It's chaotic, but it makes for some of the best gaming experiences out there. And the crazy part? The game is still growing. With the console release blowing up, Void Interactive has a massive opportunity to keep pushing updates, add new missions, refine AI, and maybe even drop some DLCs. If this is where the game is at now, imagine what it's gonna look like in a year or two. Personally, I'll never forget my first raid in Ready or Not. My squad stacked up on the door, I felt like a badass, kicked it open, and immediately got blasted by a suspect with a shotgun hiding in the corner. Whole team laughing at my dumbass. That's the beauty of this game. It humbles you, it punishes mistakes, and it makes every win feel earned. So yeah, people can cry about how it's too realistic all they want, but at the end of the day, the numbers don't lie. The game's growing, the fans are dedicated, and the devs are delivering something the gaming world desperately needed. A hardcore tactical shooter that doesn't compromise.